Millions could see their paychecks or benefits cut in 2025, and that includes many seniors. Today, I'll walk you through what's coming for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, Medicare, and stimulus checks, and how you can protect yourself. I'm Your Name, here to help you stay ahead and secure your income. We're in October 2025, and there's growing concern in Washington and among seniors across the country. Proposed rule changes, shifting policies, and financial pressures could threaten benefit eligibility or payment amounts next year. With inflation still high, health costs rising, and fixed incomes under strain, even small changes can have big effects. Add in a partial government shutdown, delayed announcements, and administrative shakeups, and you've got a landscape that demands vigilance. That's why now is the time to understand exactly what may change in 2025, not just in the headlines, but in how your benefits may be impacted. This is not meant to scare you, but to prepare you so you can act early, protect what you've earned, and avoid surprises. In this video, I'll cover in turn Social Security retirement benefits and recent reforms, SSI, SSDI, VA benefits, the status of any new stimulus checks, Medicare and health-related programs, as well as other aid for seniors, all with the latest confirmed updates as of October 8, 2025. I'll explain technical terms simply, share real dates and numbers, and offer steps you can take now. If at any moment you have your own experience or question, for example, if your benefit notice changed, please write in the comments. I read them, and I want us to learn together. And if you like this kind of content, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated on benefit changes that affect you. Social Security retirement benefits and recent reforms. Let's begin with the backbone for many older Americans, Social Security retirement benefits. In October 2025, Social Security checks are still scheduled according to your birth date. For those who filed after May 1, 1997, your payments will come on the second, third, or fourth Wednesday of each month. Those who filed earlier have different rules. The SSA publishes a benefit payment schedule every year. For 2025, Social Security and SSI benefits received a 2.5% cost of living adjustment, COLA, effective January, based on inflation from the prior period. That means every monthly check rose slightly to help keep pace with higher prices. The same adjustment applies to SSDI and SSI, since those programs are tied to Social Security's COLA. One key improvement that many public employees and retirees have been watching is the Social Security Fairness Act, which went into effect in early 2025. This law repealed the Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, and the Government Pension Offset, GPO, two rules that reduce Social Security benefits for people who also receive public pensions or non-covered government employment. For many former teachers, police officers, firefighters, and government workers, this means their Social Security checks will increase or adjust upward starting in 2025. If you were affected by WEP or GPO in the past, check your benefit summary or your SSA account to see your new benefit amount. However, looming over this relief is the risk of future cuts or stricter rules. Under the Trump administration, there's a plan under discussion that would tighten eligibility for disability benefits, SSDI, especially for older applicants, by reducing or eliminating the consideration of age in disability determinations. Some estimates suggest such a move could impact hundreds of thousands of people and reduce payments by billions over time. Another administrative change, the SSA is considering stricter identity verification for benefit applications. Under a new rule, individuals applying by phone for retirement benefits may have to verify their identity online or appear in person at a field office. That could affect tens of thousands of people who cannot complete digital verification. Public backlash led to some backtracking, The SSA revised its policy to allow some phone applications to remain, particularly for SSI, SSDI, or Medicare, for those unable to file online. Still, this kind of change may lead to delays or extra steps for many seniors applying or recertifying benefits. Finally, payments from Social Security are considered mandatory spending, so even during a federal shutdown, benefits are scheduled to continue. However, non-mandatory administrative functions like data releases or policy announcements may be delayed, which can slow changes, appeals, or benefit adjustments. SSI, Supplemental Security Income, Risks and Changes. Now let's turn to SSI, the needs-based program for seniors age 65 plus, disabled adults, or blind individuals who have very limited income and resources. SSI is different from regular Social Security. You don't earn it via work credits. Instead, it's awarded based on financial need. In 2025, the maximum federal SSI payment is $967 per month for an individual and $1,450 per month for a couple. Some states pay supplemental amounts on top of that. Because it's needs-based, if you have other income or assets, your SSI may be reduced accordingly. One timing quirk: in October 2025, SSI recipients will receive two checks, one on October 1 for October benefits and a second on October 31 for November benefits, due to the calendar alignment. November 1 falls on a Saturday. That is not an extra benefit, but just a scheduling quirk. A major structural risk: the Trump administration is preparing to propose a rule that could cut SSI benefits or change eligibility for nearly 400,000 low-income Americans. Center on budget and policy priorities. Under the proposal, eligibility rules might be tightened, assets allowed or counted differently, or income deductions more restrictive. If passed, these changes could raise the effective income floor and reduce payments for many who currently qualify. It's vital to monitor that proposal and consider submitting comments during any public comment period. Also worth noting, as of late September 2025, the SSA has fully discontinued paper checks for SSA and SSI. All payments must go via direct deposit to a bank account or through the Direct Express debit card system. If you have not yet enrolled in electronic payment, do so immediately. Missing that step could delay or interrupt your SSI payments. SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance. What may change? SSDI is for people who become disabled before retirement age but have earned enough work credits. Once approved, SSDI functions much like Social Security retirement, with monthly checks, COLA increases, and ability to convert to retirement benefits later. With the 2025 COLA of 2.5%, SSDI benefits are rising accordingly. Many SSDI recipients now average around $1,580 per month, up from $1,542 in 2024. But SSDI may face deeper structural changes. The proposed rules under discussion would eliminate or raise the age threshold in disability determination. Currently, age is considered. Older applicants receive some beneficial assumptions that work capacity is more limited. The new plan would remove or reduce that factor, making it harder for older disabled applicants to qualify. One analysis suggests this shift could reduce eligibility by 10% or so, affecting as many as 750,000 people and cutting billions in benefits over a decade. That means veterans saw modest increases. For example, a person with a 10% rating gained about $4.28 per month, and a 100% rating saw increases of $93.45. At present, there's no confirmed new stimulus or extra relief specifically for VA benefit recipients beyond these regular adjustments. Keep an eye on va.gov or your e-benefits account for any emergency announcements. If your claim or appeal is pending, note that delays could be worse during the shutdown or staffing cuts. Maintain all paperwork, follow up diligently, and check with a veteran service organization, VSO, for help. Also consider special programs like aid and attendance or housebound benefits. If you qualify due to health or assistance needs, they can add significantly to your monthly income. Contact your local VSO or VA regional office to explore eligibility. Stimulus checks. What's the status in 2025? Given the title of this video, let's address the question, are there any new stimulus checks expected that could save benefits, especially for seniors? As of October 8, 2025, no new federal stimulus checks of $1,000 to $2,000 have been passed or confirmed by Congress or the IRS for the general population, including Social Security, SSI, or VA recipients. Some rumors and viral claims circulate, e.g. $1,702 for SSI/SSDI recipients, but none have verification from the Treasury, IRS, or official legislation. Treat these with caution until confirmed through credible sources. What is real is that benefit programs continue. Social Security checks, SSI, with the double check in October, VA payments, and Medicare subsidies remain active. Any true stimulus would need to pass through Congress, be signed into law, and then be administered via agencies like SSA or IRS. That said, keep your eyes on bills introduced in early 2026. If a stimulus proposal passes, the most vulnerable, such as low-income seniors or disability recipients, will likely be included. But don't count on it until official notice is given. Meanwhile, it's safer to bolster or benefit security now rather than count on future stimulus. Medicare and health-related programs for seniors. Healthcare costs are often the biggest pressure on a fixed income, so understanding Medicare and associated assistance programs is crucial. Most Americans 65 plus qualify for Medicare Part A, hospital, and Part B, medical, with optional Part D, prescription drugs, and supplemental, Medigap, or Medicare Advantage Part C plans to fill gaps. In 2025, Part B premiums remain around $185 per month, though higher-income beneficiaries pay more. Part D plan premiums vary widely by plan and region. For 2026, some projections estimate Part B premiums could rise to around $206.50, though that depends on overall health costs and inflation. Analysts expect moderate increases. If your income is limited, you may qualify for Extra Help, Low Income Subsidy, LIS, to reduce your Part D prescription costs, or a Medicare Savings Program, MSP, to assist with Part B or Part A premiums, deductibles, or cost sharing. These programs are state-run and income-based. Check with your state Medicaid office or Area Agency on Aging. Annual open enrollment, October 15 to December 7, is your chance to evaluate your Medicare Advantage, Part D, or Medigap plan. Just because your current plan has worked doesn't mean it will remain the best choice. New plans, changing networks, or shifting formularies, drug lists can affect your out-of-pocket costs. Take time to compare. You might save hundreds of dollars. And for medical bills you can't cover, talk to your provider, hospital, or pharmacy about patient assistance programs or charity care options. Many hospitals have sliding scale or hardship programs for low-income seniors. Other senior-focused financial safety nets. Beyond the key federal programs, many seniors qualify for additional support in their state or local area. Programs like SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, LIHEP, Housing Assistance, Section 202, Section 8, Property Tax Relief, and local senior home care grants can help reduce expenses. Contact your local Area Agency on Aging, AAA, or 211 hotline and ask, What benefits can help a low to moderate income senior with energy, housing, nutrition, or medical costs? If you're disabled or qualify via medical hardship, you might also access home and community-based services, Medicaid waivers, or local grant funds for home modifications, mobility aids, or caregiver support. Don't hesitate to ask. Many seniors don't apply simply because they don't know a program exists. Another practical tip: track all your medical and out-of-pocket expenses, prescriptions, doctor visits, transportation. Some taxes or programs allow deductions or credits for these costs, and having a record helps when applying for assistance or disputing charges. Finally, be wary of scammers. Anyone claiming they can guarantee you a stimulus, extra benefit, or faster processing, especially if they ask for payment or your Social Security number, is probably a fraud. SSA, VA, and IRS never call and threaten to suspend benefits or demand gift card payments. Hang up and report. Why many people could lose paychecks or benefits in 2025. The heart of the title is this: why are so many at risk of losing paychecks or benefits in 2025? There are multiple converging pressures. First, rule changes under debate could tighten eligibility for SSDI and SSI, especially for older applicants, by removing age-based assumptions or limiting definitions of disability. That could cause disqualifications or reductions for many who rely on disability assistance. Second, the loss of support programs like SOAR means fewer resources to guide disabled or low-income applicants, making denials, delays, or rejections more likely. Third, the elimination of paper checks and shift to electronic deposits introduces a new point of failure. If someone hasn't set up direct deposit or a valid account, their benefit could be delayed or momentarily lost. Fourth, administrative changes like stricter identity verification and office closures may slow or block new applications, appeals, or changes, especially for seniors who struggle with online systems or transportation. Fifth, during a government shutdown, key announcements like the 2026 COLA may be delayed. That uncertainty can make budgeting harder, especially for those living month to month. Finally, budget pressures on Social Security trust funds may tempt lawmakers to propose benefit cuts or eligibility rollbacks later in the decade. The trust fund solvency remains a long-term concern. Put all that together, and many seniors may find themselves unexpectedly denied benefits, reclassified, forced into appeals, or simply delayed, which is why losing paychecks or benefits isn't hyperbole, but a real possibility. Practical steps you can take starting today. Given all these risks, here's what you should do now to protect yourself. First, verify your electronic payment setup. Make sure SSA has your correct bank account or Direct Express card, especially important now that paper checks are gone. Next, log into your My Social Security account, ssa.gov/myaccount. Confirm your benefit amount, check your earnings record, ensure your address and banking are up to date, and review any messages. If you receive SSI, know your 2 payment dates this month, Oct 1 and Oct 31. Watch your bank closely. If the second payment doesn't arrive, contact SSA. If you were affected by WEP or GPO reductions, check your new benefit. The Fairness Act repeal may mean you're owed retroactive adjustments starting January 2024. If so, SSA should deposit a one-time catch-up payment. If you're applying for SSDI or planning to submit disability claims, gather all your medical records now. Don't wait. With rule changes looming, having full, well-documented evidence strengthens your case. Also consider consulting a disability attorney or advocate. For Medicare, use open enrollment October 15 to December 7 to review your plan. Don't assume your old plan remains best. Compare premiums, drug formularies, and provider networks. Explore assistance programs like Extra Help or MSPs if your income qualifies. Check local and state senior assistance programs, housing, energy, nutrition, home care. Many go unused simply because people don't know about them. Your Area Agency on Aging, AAU, or 211 hotline can help you identify eligibility. Keep all correspondence from SSA, VA, or your insurance in a safe file. Track your bank statements and payment notices. Catching a missed deposit early is key. Stay informed. Subscribe to reputable senior advocacy organizations, AARP, National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare, disability rights groups. When proposed rules open for public comment, submit your feedback. If a benefit is delayed, call your local SSA or VA office. Be persistent. Document every call, date, time, name. Don't assume a delay is permanent. Sometimes bureaucracy slows things more than policy changes. And most of all, talk with trusted family, friends, or a legal financial professional about your plan. Sometimes simply knowing your rights, having someone help review a letter, or advocating on your behalf makes all the difference. Closing and summary. In summary, 2025 presents real risks, not just rumors. Millions could see reduced benefits or denied claims if proposed changes to SSI, SSDI, disability rules, identity verification, or administrative policies go into effect. Even though Social Security retirement benefits and VA compensation are scheduled to continue, structure shifts, shutdowns, or rule changes can affect timing, eligibility, or long-term stability. The key is to act now. Check your benefit setup, monitor your accounts, prepare for rule changes, and be proactive in securing every dollar you've earned. If you've experienced any change to your benefit, delay, or surprise notice, please comment below. Sharing your story helps others know what to watch out for. And if you found this helpful, please like the video. Share it with other seniors because this information is vital, and subscribe so you don't miss updates when policies shift. Your next steps: verify your direct deposit, log in to My Social Security and VA, check for retroactive Fairness Act adjustments, gather medical documents if you're applying or appealing, review Medicare plans during open enrollment, investigate local assistance programs, and be ready to call SSA or VA with questions. Take care, stay vigilant, and you are not alone. I'll continue tracking these changes and will bring you updates. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and protect your benefits.